Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whenever you're viewing this video. Okay, so today, as we're trying to catch up, we are on prompt number 15, Sparkle and a book page. Okay, so this one should be fun. It's just going to be super simple. I'm trying to catch up, but so far I've only been able to get one a day, so I'm not catching up. So let me show you this again, what we've done. This was yesterday's prompt, the tape, and I've got washi tape and I've got textured tape that's on this page that if you watched my video you would have seen, and then a Rolodex card and an index card, and I made pockets with those, and I used this piece of ledger paper and I had this folded over, and so what I did was I just covered it with a pretty piece of pink paper that would match and stitched. And this is one of the earlier prompts. This was ticket and gold or silver, I think. Anyway, I made this ticket and it fits. Look how perfectly it fits in there. So, and this is just going to be left plain for journaling. And, excuse me, just one sec, little drink of water. Clear my throat. This is from yesterday's as well. I gessoed this, and then I have inked around here, and I have added washi tape. So now, this is the page that we're going to work on to put a book page and some sparkle. Okay, so this I thought would be fun. This is from a hymn book, and 1943. This is kind of the title page, and I love these. I love these. And so I inked around it. Just one sec. One thing I did forget to do was do not disturb. Okay. Got the coughs this morning. So I've tried to prepare a lot ahead of time so that we can just, we could just chat for a few minutes and I can get this done. And then if I'm very, very fortunate, I may be able to do another one today to catch up. That's the hope. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. So, how is your day? It's morning here where I'm at. It's just about 9 o'clock this morning. And hubby and I were actually going to go grab a breakfast sandwich, a drive-through at McD's. And we remembered that we had a package that had to be signed for from FedEx coming today, and we didn't want to be gone when the package came because it came yesterday. We were home, but evidently hubby didn't hear it when they rang the doorbell or knocked or whatever. I'm here in my studio kind of at the back of the house, and so I don't hear that kind of thing from here. And he was kind of frustrated, and so anyway, we decided, well, let's go back home, and the breakfast sandwich from McD's will be another day. It's not like they're not gonna be there. So, and he also put a note. I suggested he might want to put a note on there to say, ring the doorbell loud or knock loudly. And so he put a note on there. So hopefully whatever it is supposed to be signed for will come appropriately today. Okay, see, that's going to be good. And you know what? If I didn't do anything else, I would be okay with that because it's really pretty. And these are just kind of fun. We just play with those. But that wouldn't fulfill the challenge, would it? Now we got to get some sparkle, and we should put a little bit of something on there. So far, that's not terribly Christmassy, but so I have these glassine bags, and I do sell them in my little Etsy shop, but I also, I just love them. Look, I'm still stained from yesterday. It'll wear off, but I love the crinkle. Look at that. Ooh, I'm liking it. And this was copyright 1941. And of course, with these, you can't copy them and try to sell it. And I don't know that I'm going to sell this journal. And if I do, it'll probably be next year because it's past the season for this year. And it's not done. 2 perfectly good reasons why I should not. Okay, so I think what I want to do, I kind of love that. I kind of do. Love me a little bit of crinkle. So what I want to decide is on the glue. And you know what I think we'll do is we'll do just a little bit differently. I don't do this all that often, but I do have double-sided scrapbooking tape, and I just picked mine up off Amazon. And I don't go to the edge, and I'll explain that. I've mentioned it before, but in case maybe you haven't had a chance to watch my videos and catch up, or if you're new or whatever. The reason I don't go to the edge is very simple. If I go to the edge, that's glued down, and this is how easy it is to access your pocket. Not very. But if I glue it here, you've got this room to play with, so it's easier to get in and out of your pocket. Just as simple as that. How did I learn that? Trial and error. Yes, I was like, goodness, this is not working. And then it was like, oh, if I just glue a little bit. Anyway, you get the idea. And we will. Let's see. Let's do one more for good measure. So, you guys, today is the 15th. No, the 17th. I'm doing the prompt from the 15th. But the day is actually the 17th. And it's just crazy. Next weekend, well, a week from today, this is Friday, will be Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. It seemed like it was advancing normally until it got to, Thanksgiving. As soon as Thanksgiving was over with, for me, it was just like, boom. Super, super fast. Okay, now, see the difference? I love being able to lift and put whatever you want in your pockets. So that's why when I do the tape, that's why I do that. And if I were using glue, like my glitter glue, I would do the same thing. I would glue it. I would give myself at least 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch opening, open on the side. Okay. But I have all this pink deliciousness out and about and around, and I've got some, well, let's see, I've got another little envelope. This was a digital. I don't remember. I've been collecting these. I'm partial to pink. Yes, I am guilty as charged. But it's so fun. Now that would look really beautiful, just like that. Do I want, now so I'm trying to keep this more simple, which is pretty funny. Simple, as you have heard before, simple is not really all that simple. For me. Here's some of this gorgeous handkerchief lace that has been hand crocheted. Ooh, that could be good. Now, would we put that on top? No, I think we would do this. Would we want to go all the way across? I don't know. What do you guys think? Holler. So this goes clear to there, and I could kind of put it on the bottom. I could even trim this up just a little bit, so the white linen of the hanky doesn't show. I've got another little piece of this same lace. It was a corner, right? It was like this, and I cut it. This was my last corner. This is the last bit of this amazing lace. Now I could do that, or I could, wow, look at that. Look at that. That just is perfect, like right there. And I could just trim that. Let's see. I could do it like that. Okay, so take a look. Just like there, that, there. Okay, so we could do this. Keep that in mind. And we could do this that goes clear across. And actually, to make this more of a fair comparison, let's do this. Let's trim that down. I absolutely adore vintage handkerchiefs. Oh my goodness. And I think about those amazing people that hand crocheted all this loveliness. And I wonder, what their lives were like. And of course, with my situation, with my health, I can't help but wonder, they just didn't have all the tools and things that, that we have. Modern medicine has just grown leaps and bounds, right? So, okay, so here we go. This can go clear across like that, or, and this is for those of us that are not, that we have to be a little more visual, or we can go like that. I'm actually kind of leaning this way. Did some of you, were you shouting that? Were you kind of like, Ronda? I'm thinking you were maybe, huh? We're going to go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so let's get our art glitter glue now, and we will edge around here. I really have been enjoying the challenge of doing this, and I will say, I mean, obviously, I adore Barbara and Luise. I just think they're just the most amazing people ever, and I truly do, I just love them. And you know what? I love you guys too. I love our community. Wow, I just feel so grateful every single day that I wake up. I'm just really thankful for you guys. I just thank the Lord for you amazing, wonderful people. You help make my day so very special. And I get to do things that I absolutely love doing or love doing, and to share those with people that I care about. That it's just the weirdest thing, isn't it? Because probably most of you I will never meet in person, but I love you anyway. Your prayers, your comments as you share some of your life with me, and I just feel so honored and treasured to have that. Wow. We just have an amazing community, I'm telling you. I know you already know that, but I just have to say it from time to time. Okay, so now we've got to add some sparkle. And of course, I'll do some tags and things, to go in here, but that's not my focus today. And maybe there will be another prompt that will make a tag that will fit nicely in here too. That's what's kind of cool about this too, you guys, is I'm able to be working on this journal that I'm loving and fulfilling the prompts, which is super fun and taking me in a more challenging direction than I would normally go with this. All right, sparkle. Let me get some glitter, and we'll just kind of see where that takes us. I'm not always using the things at my disposal. So I have some glitters here. I've got some really pretty colors. And some different kinds. And I also, excuse me, I picked up a gold glitter. It's not quite as fine. And I've got a pink. And there's another gold that it won't fit anymore in that little container. But then I have this Pearl X powder, and that's sparkly. Well, maybe that's more shiny. Well, we've been using the gold for the most part throughout this journal, and I kind of want to keep on track with that, I think. So now that's definitely sparkly. These are definitely sparkly. So let's go with those, and I will need a paper to catch the glitter. Let's see. Let me just get any old piece of paper to put behind. And maybe I should have waited to glue this on till I did all the glittery parts. I don't know. And another thing that I want to do, if I can find it, I could also do some embossing to make it sparkle, but I think I'm going to stick with the glitter. This is an embossing little bag, if you will. It just has a little bit of powder. So what this does is to help keep, you know, your the oils from your hands from getting on things. And where I'm going to glue and then put glitter on, I don't want it to stick in any of those oils. Does that make sense? When I'm embossing, I definitely use this. But I think this will work for here as well. Okay, so buttons on your shirt, girlfriend. Here, do around here. Well, all right, we're just gonna go for it. We'll see how this goes. And my ability to do a nice straight line is not very good. I admit it, you guys. I stink at the straight line thing. I stink at it, I do. All right, let's see. Now we'll just put some of that sparkly deliciousness on there. Okie doke. Ooh, what do you think? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that really well. It's pretty. It's pretty. Okay. So, oh, I forget. Let's see, how do we do this? Well, this is not the way. I can guarantee you guys, do not follow what I'm doing here. Your chance of getting glitter all over is greater. I think we'll just leave the lid off and we will shake that. Shake it up, baby. So now let's do this other side. I think we'll do this and such. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. And I am all about pretty. You know, I've had people mention my style or my art. And I think one of the nicest compliments that anyone can give me is where they say it seems to have light. That to me is just like, oh, thank you. That is just the most sweet thing you can say. Now, I know everybody has their different colors that they like to work with and, you know, different everything. And there's obviously reasons why we all gravitate to what we do, you know. And for me, wow. Can you get the sparkle in that? All right. For me, my art, the reason, I guess, I've always been, I don't know why, since a young child, I've been afraid of the dark. And I find that when I'm creating, I just love lots and lots of light. I I don't know, for some reason, for whatever reason, it just is important for me, you know, to have that light. And it just, I don't know, it just feels, I don't know, feeds my soul. And so what I do, I guess, reflects that a little bit, or I try. And it's not just in what I create, but like our home and everything. It's, if I've got light coming in, windows and sunshine, it just is wonderful. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to call this done. There may be a few things that I might add. One of the things that I might do is when this is completely dry, and I'm just going to let this dry on its own this time, is I may lift this up and I may finish the glitter around so that it's framed throughout the whole thing. In fact, I think I definitely will do that. And yeah, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do another video, see if I can get number 16 done. And maybe by Christmas time I'll have caught up. We'll see. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you. Until next video, have a fabulous day. Bye-bye now.